Let us solve this question based on arithmetic progression. We have to split 32 into 4 parts such that they are in arithmetic progression. What does that mean? Take any term, subtract it from its preceding term, then you should get a common difference. It does not matter what the difference is, but the differences should be common. They should be same. And then what is the other condition? The ratio of the product of the extreme values. That means what? A1 into A4. Then its ratio with the product of the means, which means what? The product coming in the middle. That should be 7 by 15. Now we will do it a bit different from the usual way. Usually when we consider AP, we take its terms like this, with the first term A and the common difference D. But when it comes to questions like this, where you have to multiply the terms or maybe find their squares, in such questions take the terms in a slightly different manner. Now in such cases, take the terms of AP like this. Now the important question, is it in AP? You will see that it is. Take any term, subtract its preceding term from it, you will see that they all have the common difference of 2D, which means it is in AP, which means it satisfies all the conditions of AP and you are safe to proceed. Now why are we taking it in such a form? If you see, if you add all of them, you will see that all the D terms are getting cancelled and you end up with a very neat 4A when you add all of them. Now try multiplying them, then what will you see? You can apply A minus B, A plus B term for every two of these terms. You can apply it. It makes the multiplication easy, it makes the squaring easy. If you have to square it, you will see that there will be a plus 2AD term here, a minus 2AD term. So whatever you do, it makes your life easy. Now in the same question, instead of 4 parts, if you have to find 6 parts, then what do? Just simply add an A minus 5D to this end and A plus 5D to that end. But remember, this is for even number, when you split it into even number of parts. But then if you have to split it into 3 or 5 or 7 parts, then go for something like this. That question is, we are not doing that question, but still, in case you come across such a question, remember to make such a division. Again, you see here, it is an AP. You can safely proceed. Why is that? Take any term, subtract the preceding term from it, you will see that they all have the common difference D. The only difference is that the first term, instead of being A, it is A minus D. That is all. So if you are asked to divide the same thing into 3 parts, into 5 parts, into 7 parts, into an odd number of parts, go like this. If you need one more, then put them like this. So here also you see how neat it is. When you add them, you will lose all the D. When you multiply them, you can apply the A minus B, A plus B formula. So this is the AP that we are going to go with. Now there, the product of the extremes, the product of the means, apply the formula that A minus B into A plus B is A square minus B square. You get such a relation between A and D, but there is another relation between them, right? They all the terms, all of your 4 terms added together gives you 32. So this is what we started with. Remember, we took 32, we split it into 4 different parts which are in AP. So once you add them, you should get 32, which means A is 8, which means D is what? D has 2 values. It has plus or minus 2. It can take 2 values. Now in this step, please remember, when the square of 2 numbers are equal, then it can take the positive or the negative value. Now you have a value for D, you have a value for 8, then we can find our terms. Now your A is 8 but D has two values plus 2 and minus 2. Find the AP for both the values. You will see that both the APs are one and the same, or in other words, this is how you split 32 into 4 parts.